everybody? I'm Menoe, and welcome back to another episode of Menoe's World. This is episode 11, I do believe. Last episode we left off at killing the Ender Dragon, and I really haven't done much since then. I did work on our tower area type thing a little bit. I just added it in a couple days ago, just because I felt like it. But basically this episode we're going to be searching for a horse, and hopefully we can find a couple and we can throw down a nether portal so that way we can find our way back and all that good jazz. But I do recommend, if you want to listen to this, that'd be great. Just listening to it while you're playing like a video game or something, or playing Minecraft like I am. But watching it is basically just going to be me running in a direction, so that might get a little boring. So yeah, I recommend you guys just listen and hopefully enjoy what we're doing here. And we need to make a freaking bed to take with us, because I do not want to deal with monsters at night, so I can just easily go to sleep. So it's a lot easier. What was I saying? Alright, now the reason why I haven't uploaded a video with on the single player world is because, well, I've been doing a lot of things in my computer. I tried fixing my, we're just gonna head in that direction, by the way. I tried messing around with my editing software for my videos, and because the reason why I did this was because I've seen a lot of other videos compared to my videos, and the quality looks really crappy, even though it says it's at 720p as I render it out, and I'm not really sure why it was doing that. So I kind of just dropped Premiere Pro from Adobe, and I decided I'm gonna start using Sony Vegas. Yeah, that's what it is, Sony Vegas. And I did a little test video and did the quality and stuff, and it actually came out like crystal clear, awesomeness. So I think I'm gonna go with that route, so hopefully everything will look beautiful from now on. Now the episode that I'm actually uploading right now, and this is Sunday while I'm recording this, it still might be a little lacking on the quality wise, just because of my editing software being a pain in the butt and whatnot. But anywho, I guess I can kind of tell you what I did in Puerto Rico, because as you guys know, after, what the heck? Okay, I'll take that. After I left for Puerto Rico, that's when we did that last episode of killing the End Dragon, which I do plan on doing stuff in the end, don't you worry. I left off killing the Ender Dragon, and that's when I went to Puerto Rico, and that was an absolute blast. Now, we went to Puerto Rico with my Spanish class. Basically, I guess you'd call it a Spanish group. It's not really a group though, because it's basically anyone that was in Spanish 3 or 4, the class. Ooh, it's getting a little framey here, probably because of the jungle. But basically anyone that's in Spanish 3 or 4 can go if they could pay for it. And a lot of me and my friends were able to pay for it, so we all went together, and also my girlfriend went, so it was pretty cool. It was a really great experience to get to go there. Now, I'd really recommend people going to Puerto Rico if you ever get the chance. It's really, really awesome. Let's kind of go away from this guy. Let's sleep while we're at it. Get away from the jungle, I mean. It's a lag fest now on the newer updates. I'm not sure why. It just is. Sorry if you can hear my dog moaning and groaning in here. He just came in and lay down. But what was I saying? Puerto Rico. Oh yeah, I really recommend, if you guys have not gone to Puerto Rico, or if you're planning on going to Puerto Rico, you really should. Just because it is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful place. You know, I've been to Hawaii, and honestly, I really recommend going to Puerto Rico instead, just because Hawaii is really touristy. Like, there's just tourists everywhere, and that's basically all it is there, and it's not as fun. Now in Puerto Rico, it's not really like that. There's like I guess you call them native Puerto Ricans, just everywhere. Their businesses are ran by them and stuff like that. It's not really like a dominant, like, I don't want to say it like dominantly white, because it's not in Hawaii, but there are a lot of white people that move there for the tourism business, just because it's such a big business there. Now in Puerto Rico, a lot of people speak Spanish. I mean, not Spanish. Of course they speak Spanish, but a lot of people speak English, so it's not that hard to really communicate with them. I'm not saying that in Hawaii like they speak like a weird language or something, or Hawaiians or whatever, but it's really a great place to go, and I really recommend going there. Oh, there looks like we got a village. That is actually really awesome, because I have an idea for that. Then hopefully everyone is still alive. If so, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I see there's villagers. All right, cool. So I have ideas for this. We can make an iron golem farm, because I have also a couple more big ideas for the nether, but that will soon to come in the future. Not right now though. We got some time to waste. Well, not really waste, but we got time to kind of think about what we're gonna do. In Puerto Rico, we did so many things. It was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. One of my favorite things we got to do was, in the same day, we went ziplining, and the way to get to the zip lines, it was in like the middle of the mountains, like in a valley type area, and while in the mountains going ziplining, the way to get to the zip lines, you had to walk through like the jungle forest type thing. That was really cool. And then it came to this river, and there's just like a giant mountain where you're like enclosed in, and they pulled out boats, and we went through it like I guess you'd call it underwater cave, just a cave that went through where the river would flow through, that we got to really boat across, and that was really awesome. Me and my friend got to paddle our boat, which was pretty cool, even though we kept running into the walls because there were bats above us, and we were both trying to look at the same time. So one person would paddle, then one person would paddle. So if you know how paddling works, if one side, say the right side paddles, you'd turn, and then we run into that wall, and then the other person will start paddling more and stuff, and the other person would just stare at the bats and stuff. So it was kind of a pain in the butt, but then we eventually got it down, and we were divided up in two groups. Now the first group, which I was in the first group, we went ziplining first, which was really awesome. The only thing that kind of sucked about it was the harness just really rode up on my balls, and it kind of smashed it a couple times. It did not feel good. Did not feel good at all. But I know a couple other people had that. Why is there dirt up there? That's just goofy. Let's see if we can jump down in here. If we can do it. Boom. Huh. This is weird. Hang on. Oh my god. I am so sorry. I don't know why that was. Actually, I do know why that was unpeaceful, because I was playing a lot of Pixelmon, and when I play Pixelmon, I play on easy. I mean peaceful, so that way nothing spawns, so I don't have to worry about that, so I can just play with the Pokemon. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, the zip lines. Yeah, it really just rode up really bad, uncomfortably, but it was really worth it. And like who we went through was really cool how they had it, because it was actually kind of cheap. It was, I want to say it was like $1,700 to do all the stuff that we did, not just ziplining and stuff, but that included our tickets to get to Puerto Rico and back, our hotels, and most of our meals. I think we had 2 meals that we had to pay for, and that was it basically. It was really cool. And then after that, we came back to switch with the other group, and then we got to go swim in the river that we just boated across, and it was really deep, so you could dive in, but we weren't allowed because our teacher didn't want us getting hurt, which was stupid because I really wanted to dive in because one of our tour guides type guys that were part of the tour group, he got to jump in. He was saying, if your teacher wasn't here, I'd definitely let you guys come do it because, oh, there's horses. We got some horses. Because they do it all the time, which is pretty crazy. But it was really awesome just swimming in that water. Ooh, pure black. I gotta say, I really do like the black ones. That was weird. Yeah, let's get him. But yeah, we got to go swimming. Then eventually, me and my friend went and walked down the river, and we found this little fruit that was just chilling in the water. And there actually was a there actually was a tree that. This guy's slow as hell. I don't know if I want him just because how slow he is. But there was a tree with fruit that dropped into the water, and we decided to pick it up and bring it back to the guy that actually owned the zipline area, and see what kind of fruit it was, because it smelled like a mango, I guess, kinda, or a peach, and it smelled really good. So we didn't know if we could eat it or not, and he was like, "Yeah, you actually can. All you have to do is just take it apart. Don't eat the skin, but you can eat it." This guy's really slow also, and it's really weird though how like that. I guess you could say the texture of it. It was like kind of pasty, but it was really sweet, and I really enjoyed it. I know a couple other. I know me and him liked it. I know other people didn't, and I know our one tour guide actually really liked it too, because that was the first time he ever tried it. So it's kind of cool showing the tour guide something new that he's never seen before. Let's go with one of these white guys then, since I don't think there's any more black ones unless we run out that way. Actually, let's run out that way first, because I really want a black horse. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna keep talking about Puerto Rico if that's all right. So that was really cool. Also, another thing that we got to do was pretty cool was we got to help out an orphanage in Puerto Rico, and that was really awesome to do. It really feels good after you're done helping out a cause like that to help better them. Basically, what we did was we cleaned the giant home that they lived in, and we painted and we reorganized stuff. All that great awesomeness. And then later, after we were done organizing and doing all that stuff, we got to play basketball with them, which was pretty cool. I know they weren't the most athletic, which is all right, but it was still fun to play with them. Don't. What else was I saying? We played basketball. Oh yeah, me and my friend. Now, we didn't play basketball. We wrestled, and there were actually a lot of basketball players that went on that the trip with us, and we beat them in 2v2 basketball tournament, which was pretty funny, I thought, just because we're not tall at all. We're both like 5'7", 5'8". We're not tall. And we beat them all, which was pretty cool. Me and him were freaking out, and it was fun. What else did we do? Oh yeah, probably last night was one of the coolest nights also. I don't think being in a desert is going to help me find a horse. So let's go back over here where there's plains. But the last night was really, really cool. We got to... Hang on, give me one moment. Sorry about that. My mom called me, and I went and got a glass of water because my throat was parched. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I think I was talking about the last night we were there. I'm pretty sure. We went on a cool giant double-decker boat type thing. That was pretty awesome. And then we went to this little mangrove island type thing, where one of our tour guides actually is a fisherman, and he owns like his own like fishing like company type thing, where he does like shows and stuff, which is pretty cool. He goes out and catches all the fish that he uses in his shows himself, and then he has people come and watch him. So it's coming nighttime, so let's go to Betty Bye's. Look at that sunset. It's beautiful. But anyways, after that was pretty cool. I actually had a octopus on my shoulder because he had one, and that was pretty cool. They're pretty nuts. They're so like suctiony, like cup strong, like it's ridiculous. I didn't think they're gonna be that strong, but they really were, and it kind of blew my mind how strong they were. And then he caught a bunch of like conches, and he actually killed them on the spot, which a couple of people were like, whoa, freaking out, because we did have some vegetarians, which there's nothing wrong with being a vegetarian, but they were kind of freaking out because then he chopped them up into pieces and we got to eat it, and it was really good actually. If you like lobster or crab, that's what I think it tastes like. I think it's more like it more tastes like a not lobster, but it more tastes like crab, but like the texture, I guess, is more lobstery, if that makes sense at all. But I thought it was really good. It was like salty, but it was sweet. Well, not sweet, but it was salty and, I don't know, meaty. If you like seafood, you'd know what I mean. 'Cause I really do like seafood. And then what else? He also had what are they called? The poisonous little coral things. I don't know what they're called. It's gonna bug me that I don't know what they're called, because now I sound like an idiot. But they're, oh my god, this is gonna make me so mad, because I know what they are, but I can't explain it. But like they're on like the floor of the ocean, and then you step on them, they poison you. And he actually had a couple of those, and you could put them on your hand and stuff, just as long as you don't like put too much pressure on them. They won't like attack, or not really attack, but stick out the poison needle barbs things, because that's what they are. They're little barbs that stick into you and they poison you. But we got to play with those. We had a bunch of little hermit crabs. Kermit. Yeah, there's a bunch of little hermit crabs. There we go. Come on, words, Noah. I know words. Those were cool. There was like super tiny ones, and then there was really big ones, which was pretty cool. What else? There was a giant pufferfish. That was really cool to see, because first it wasn't like puffed out or mad or whatever. Oop, frames. It wasn't like puffed out or mad. So then he wasn't really mean to it, but he got it wild up. So then it puffed out, and it got huge. Like, I've never seen a pufferfish, like a live pufferfish, before, but that was a huge one. And then he pulled out a giant starfish, which was it was really awesome. We got to hold it, and we actually got to hold a smaller one before that, and that one was like moving around in your hand. Like, it was a different kind of starfish, but it'd like move around in your hands. But that one was like stiff and rigid, like he didn't want to move. I don't know if he was dead. I don't think he was dead, but he didn't move. But he was just absolutely huge. That's what she said. But yeah, that was really cool. And then later that night, after the show, we went back on the boat, double-decker boat, and we went to the Luminescent Bay. Now, if you don't know what the Luminescent Bay is, which I'm assuming most of you don't, since I'm sure not a lot of people that are watching this have gone to Puerto Rico. What side? No, there we go. This way. What it is they're called dinoflatulence, I do believe. It's a weird name, and they actually like glow in the dark. My dog's barking. Hopefully you can't hear him. But it just they glow in the dark when the water gets like distilled, I guess, or like moved around them, and then they glow to like give off the energy that is being given to them, I guess. A savanna biome. Yes, I don't have any of these samplings. We need to get these while we're here. But we went there, so we had to wait for it to become dark because you wouldn't be able to see it in the water. Now, if you've ever seen like bubbles in the water, like I forgot, I'm not playing Attack of the B Team, where you can just straight chop down the bottom part and it chop down everything. What was I saying? I get so off topic a lot, and I apologize. Oh, can we get? Yeah, we got you. If you ever seen how like bubbles are in the water, they kind of like it looks like, you know what I mean, like bubbles in the water when you're swimming in like broad daylight. Now from up above on the double decker door, like one of our tour guides jumped into the water and was swimming around. It looked like bubbles at night from up there, but when you got into the water, like we got to go in the water and go, yes, saplings, and go onto the boat, because it was a pontoon boat, so that means there are two like air chamber things on each side, so it's a hollow middle. Now we got to swim in the middle, and that was absolutely nuts. Like you could put the water in your mouth and spit it out, and then it would just like your spit would just glow. Not your spit, but the water would glow as you're squirting it out. It's like you move around and swim. In real life, like right now I'm recording it, I was moving my head back and forth and my shoulders. Whenever you'd move in the water, they glow around you. And also, like when you got out of the water, they'd glow if you like patted your shorts, just because the energy that's given off like disrupts them, because they only come up at night, and the only places they come out at, or at least they can live, is by the mangroves. Now this is the little mangrove bay, and it has to do with something with the moon being out, and all the saltiness of the water or whatever, and the mangroves give off like this special chemical in the water that makes them come up to feed, because they live on the bottom of the ocean floor. Then they come up to feed up on land, which is pretty awesome. And then there were also jellyfish in the water where we were swimming around. I think 5 should be enough. We can keep on moving. Let's actually grab these last few, and we'll keep moving and look for more horses. If we can't find any good black ones, we might have to. There's a village. We might have to settle on some not as good horsies, which is alright, I guess, but I don't want to do that, so hopefully we can find some good ones. Now back to the jellyfish. There were jellyfish. They told us that they didn't sting, which I think they're lying, so that way we wouldn't freak out, because I know a couple people did get actually stung, which I thought was kind of funny, just because, you know, they got stung and I didn't. But I did end up touching one time. That's a pretty good deal. Like while I was swimming, like I hit it with my hand, and it kind of freaked me out really bad. Holy crap, there are so many villagers. Why? I'm gonna block you guys in. You guys get to stay. You guys. That's a good batch right there. Let's block them in completely. Like, we need them completely blocked in, just because how good it is. Alright, dude, if you don't go inside, you're gonna die. Looks like you're gonna die. Oh, you wanna go in. You wanna go in. You get inside. Get inside. Alright, you guys are gonna die. No! You are a crappy trade. I don't care about you. Don't care about you. Alright, you're a crappy trade. Yes. Trapped him. No, you're a good guy. Whatever. I don't care. I do not care. Let's get out of here. Oh. Sorry about that. I had to cough really bad, and I needed to get a drink of water. So I didn't think you guys would want to hear me coughing up a storm. But let's keep going this way. It looks like this is a plains biome actually right here. But yeah, swimming in that was absolutely nuts. The jellyfish there were glow too if they got hit by something. And at the very end, when we were leaving to go back to our hotel, when they turned on the motors and they started driving away, we were at the top of the back of the boat. Top of the back of the boat. Top of the back of the boat. Ooh, laggy. A little lag. What was I saying? Something about the top of the back of the boat. I do remember that part. Oh, yeah. Like, all of a sudden you see, like, these little jellyfish, like, shoot out because they got hit by the propeller, but they didn't, like, die or anything, you know. They just got hit and got pushed out by the water being pushed. And it was really funny and kind of cool that that kind of happened to them, just because it looked really funky and all. But it was really cool. That'd be really awesome if we could find a mesa biome while we're out here. I know I'm kind of diverging a lot, in this commentary, but you know, whatever. But yeah, ooh, horsies. But yeah, and then right when we took off, there was just like a crap ton of them that shot out back behind us, it was kind of funny looking, but you know, whatever. I don't think there's any more black ones, to be honest. We can always go and get the black ones, but let's sleep real quick, and we will befriend one of them and try and find the fastest one we can find of them. That was my crappy attempt of snoring. I don't think it sounds very good, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's try and get you. I think you are fast. You seem like a fast guy. You don't buck me off. I own you. You shall be my stallion. Oh yeah, I think we got him. I think we're gonna get him. Oh, we got him. Let's see if he's fast. Oh yeah, he's pretty fast. He's cooking right now. He is absolutely cooking. Okay, cool. I think we'll just go with him right away, just because he has good hearts. He has 11, I think. I'm not sure. I've never really counted the hearts of Minecraft before. He has a crappy jump, though. That is crappy. Let's go over here real quick. Now, if you guys are still watching even this far in the video, let me know of a cool horse name you guys might think would be good to go with. Any horses, really. Just because I need a good horse name. So, yeah, you guys get on that. Alrighty. Ooh, looks like the end of the road. Ooh, and I have a rose. But, I guess I'm going to call it here, guys. And I will make my way back to our base. And I think I'll make a portal around here somewhere. That way we can get back. Probably near the village. Then we can always just come back and forth if we need to check out other horses and whatnot. So yeah, no! Okay, we're good. Oh yes, he can jump high enough to get out of here though. Sorry if that hurt your ears. I apologize. I did not see that hole. That's the only scary thing about having a horse is the holes. You don't see them coming. Very good. But as always, guys, I'm Menoe, and I'm out. See you guys later.